talked about it. It's not just for only one security organ. It is UPDF, it is the police, the PSOs, and the private individuals. Even security begins with you as an individual. So I'm very privileged once again, and I hope the program will be good for us this morning. Thank you very much.
Interesting. Then you are Arthur, especially now we have a Fundy, we have the security studios, but also what do you expect? And I will pose this to all Ugandans who are listening to us right now from the other side of radio. What do you expect from police this festive season? We believe that we have our own contribution, but what is expected of these men in uniform, especially because when we talk about the festive is when people become very, very, very wild, and is going to tell us how they are prepared, but their preparation should be fitting to our expectations. What is your expectation as a civilian and a resident of this city?
Well, we do appreciate the fact that in a strong society and with systems, is an essence in facilitating a coexistence, because the other end up to use, let's say, to use a peaceful way. Now, the systems of government, and we are privileged to have the is so in ensuring its respect in society. Now, what we as civilians, or I as a civilian, expect largely from the security entity like the police is to actually uphold ultimate implementation of ensuring rule of law is put to the maximum respect, even in the due course of celebration, because we understand the human element that people are taken away by excitement or anger in such issues, but nonetheless, one's anger or excitement should not be a reason to encroach on another's rights and freedoms. So I think all I expect largely from the Institute of the Police is to ensure a watchdog and uphold the practical implementation of rule of law in this period. Thank you.
Interesting. Afande, I bring you in again. I have heard the expectations of the people, but what have you prepared? Because when it comes to the festive season, as I said before, people tend to be so wild. According to your reports, every year it is when we have a number of deaths increasing because of traffic accidents. How are you mitigating that? But also we always get increased cases of robbery, theft, and so many others. One would wonder how prepared is police, because every year we get these numbers as if you are caught off guard and you don't prepare for these cases.
Thank you very much, and once again, maybe for the purposes of this program, I'm Assistant Commissioner of Police to Shime Gerard Biensi, and I'm the Deputy Commander, Kampala Metropolitan. And when we have, as we transit to the festive season, true, there is always excitement, and it is a celebration mode. This celebration mode is always characterized with several events of merrymaking, other than where we have prayers in the places we go to worship, all of us, especially the Christians. We have entertainment centers. Now, throughout, I will say throughout the year, as it has been even before, we've had community engagement. And whenever we have these community engagements, we are talking about crime prevention. This crime prevention is not only to do with the police, but it's an aspect where we need to partner with the public, and then we fight the crime within our community. Because the communities down there have all categories of human beings, and since you're talking about the festive season, remember many of us have got villages where we come from. Not only all do stay in town, we go up country to celebrate with our dear ones. And being an urban area, for example, Kampala with its surroundings, now the wrong elements take advantage of that. That's when we hear of breakings into our residences, these cases of robbery you've talked about, and even the road accidents. Now, when I talk about the issue of thefts and the breakings, really, you've got a home, but this home, you've not put any protective measures. For example, you've not put a perimeter wall. And you know, when you put a perimeter wall, you go an extra mile of, say, let me install a gate, let me put CCTV cameras, let me put an alarm system, let me put leather wire or other security protective measures. Not only that, you can put these dogs and maybe employ a local guard, you know, so that at least, you know, your life and property are not endangered in any way. You are safe. Yes, true, we've had quite a number of robberies, but you know, when you talk of robberies, we have aggravated robberies. This is where these people use dangerous weapons like guns, pangas. You've heard of iron bar hitmen and the like. Then we have got simple robberies. You are walking along Kampala Road, or you are downtown there, and those street boys snatch your phone, you know, undoubtedly or unknowingly, they take your bag, you know. So those are kind of the simple robberies we can talk of. But on the aggravated robberies, to a larger extent, we've managed to get a breakthrough. And this is where we have arrested many of them and aligned them before courts of law. But you know, when police, we do our part, however much we have to partner and liaise with other authorities, other agencies, we usually say that the stakeholders like DPP, judiciary, they have also got their part, you know. Now, when these people finish serving their sentence, they come back to the community. And when they come back to the community, where they have stopped is where they begin from.